But let's shift gears and talk more earnings and as well as outlook of business companies. National Fertilizers revenues grew about 13%, profits though declined. We have Manoj Mishra, CMD, here to talk more. Thanks for joining in. Now, there has been a degrowth in your profits and your EBITDA despite your revenue growth. What really led to this?
Actually, during this 9 months from April to December 2017, we have done the excellent performance in terms of sales. Sales we have achieved close to 34 lakh ton. This is the first time ever that we have achieved such a large sale, and that has come out of not only higher sale of urea but also P&K sales. So that is the starting point. Then also during this 9 months, the highest import of imported fertilizer, almost more than 4.5 lakh ton. This is also first time we have done. That has also contributed to this thing, our performance. Another thing, of course, those numbers will not be probably reflected in this numbers. This is the first time after maybe 20 years that on Government of India account, we have imported 3.87 lakh ton of urea. This is a new business for us. Then we are also, again these numbers will come later, but we have also approved for energy saving schemes, because there are energy tightening will be taking place in all the urea plants. So we have taken a decision to invest in the energy saving schemes in all the 5 plants: Nangal, Panipat, Bathinda and Vijaypur 1 and 2. So I think again the numbers will show that because of higher sales, these profits are there. You may see slight dip in profit for the quarter. That is mainly coming out of a one-time provision for gratuity. Gratuity ceiling, as you are aware, gratuity ceiling has been increased from 10 lakh to 20 lakhs. So for that one-time provision for 110 crore has been made. So this profit is in spite of making that provision. Of course, for some 16 crore provision for the normal pay revision.
So raw material costs have been volatile. How has the pricing been in Q3 and outlook on prices going ahead?
See, now we'll coming to urea. For urea, our primary raw material is gas, and for gas, like-to-like comparison for last, if I see 1 year back, the price has actually gone up by almost 25%. So now the gas price, landed gas price to us is close to $10 per MMBTU. So that is definitely a concern for us, and as per reports available, this will also be, as per reports available, even the gas prices will go up further. So that is a little concern to us, because this eats up our working capital requirement. So, and as far as the other items, raw material prices you said, so since we are producing urea only, for raw material prices going up in P&K for DAP and NPK, so actually it's not directly affecting us, but it is affecting the import price of DAP. So that will be affecting. So our cost of procurement of DAP will go up.
And what about the DBT subsidies benefit? How much have we accounted for in the third quarter, and how do you see the benefits arising going ahead?
Actually, this DBT which has been introduced in fertilizers, so from tomorrow it will be pan-India DBT. From tomorrow all the states will be covered by under the fertilizer DBT. But there are some issues with the DBT infrastructure, so they are still under stabilization. So we have been able to raise some of the bills, that to those areas where actually we are not predominantly present earlier, like in southern states. So those were the states where the DBT rollout took place earlier. So our not large bill is pending, but in fact now the system is slowly stabilizing. We are able to generate bills, and today itself we have received some 16 crore DBT bills. So it has started, but again it will take some time, and the impact of this will be, now the impact of DBT on fertilizers is, as earlier we were eligible for subsidy as soon as the material used to be shifted from plant to the states. Now instead of that, so we used to be eligible for raising subsidy bills, but now we will be eligible for raising subsidy bill only when the sale of urea or sale of fertilizer takes place by the dealer or retailer through POS machine to the farmers. So this will definitely mean a gap of maybe 2 months to 3 months to 4 months. So to that extent our working capital requirement will go up. So I mean, for us, this is a challenge. A higher working capital requirement will be there, in addition to the system stabilization time which it's taking.
Thank you so much for taking out time for us. Good to get your perspective on the numbers. NFL down 6% today, but maybe it could be because of market conditions and the management explaining that why or the details of the numbers and why this quarter was important.